there's a ride at Disney World. It's closed now. It's one of the like most famous rides. I can't remember. It's like basically a tour of a hyper realistic or hyper futuristic future. And it's like a prediction of what the world will look like.
I know the one.
Wasn't that inside the ball?
No, I don't think that was inside the ball. It was in Future World or Tomorrowland.
Yeah,
Tomorrowland.
So these guys were obsessed with Tomorrowland or whatever the ride was called, and they used to just go in there and wait for it to close and then live in it. And like they would stay in the ride, and the security would leave, and then they would just basically walk around. It's all this footage of them going around behind the scenes.
It
and,
is
looking
crazy.
At it. It's crazy detail. Like all these robots like doing all this shit. They like do everything.
That was
all the ins and outs.
That was a good ass ride. I remember all the way at the end. It was supposed to be like the 2020s or something like that. It was like around this time period. And there's a kid playing on a video game. And he has a headset on. He has like a VR headset on. And this is like, obviously not exactly like what it is
but like
now.
When was the ride made?
The ride was made in the fucking like 1980s.
Yeah, it's the 80s. Yeah, what's that old show that depicted the future? It's a cartoon.
Futurama?
No, older than that. Like a Looney Tunes style show. And like
Jetsons?
The Jetsons.
Yeah,
it's very Jetson-esque.
Yeah, Jetsons. The Jetsons. Wasn't it the name like... there was like a bumper on, I think it was Cartoon Network, it was what the Jetsons was on or whatever. But there was like this meme where Jetsons like, we come from the faraway future of 2022, and the guy's just looking at him like, yeah, all right, because we don't have flying cars, we don't even have self-driving cars.
No, we're not quite there yet.
No,
we're not quite at Jetson level. But yeah, it's like classic like 80s depiction of what the future would look like.
Yeah.
Very, very retro future.
Yeah.
Kind of shit. It's kind of dope. That's what that whole ride was.
Mr. Walt Disney predicted the VR.
He did. He did. He literally invented VR.
Yeah, he did.
Like that. And he's still frozen in his cryo chamber, whatever you call it.
Wait, is he actually?
Yeah, he's cryogenically frozen.
So he's like a mummification.
I mean, he wasn't flash frozen like vegetables. He was just literally just fucking poured liquid nitrogen on his dead body, and we're like, all right, we'll just
So it's not like Futurama.
No, because like if you defrost Walt Disney, he will turn into a pile of goo, and the gray matter in his brain is fucking toast.
Well, I for one want to find out, and let's not close off that until we realize, until we find out for ourselves.
There are places like in LA and stuff where you can just spend like $1 million and get yourself cryogenically frozen.
Oh yeah, what are those called? Scams?
Yeah.